Alright, what's going on, y'all? In today's video, I'm going to be doing a Borderlands 2 duplication glitch. You can do anything in the game as long as it's droppable or tradable. And as of February 22nd, 2023, which is today, obviously, it's not patched. You don't need a mod, anything. As you can see, I'm on the original version, and I just have the name set to this. Like, I can just set it back to anything. So you know I'm not just like changing like just a thing. Says I'm on the newest software, obviously, and the reason I have that thing up there is I was just blocking the IP and stuff. Hey Lex, can you go take that off the thingy for it in a second? Hold on, not yet. And then y'all look. So I'll show you guys. The latest version is already installed. So it's already working, and I can go to the very top also. Click account, and you can see I'm already on. So I just click here. It'll load this, and you can see I'm signed in, and I'm able to access everything else from my account. So that's how you know it's legit and all that stuff. So here we go. Alright, Lex, you can take that thing off of that real quick. I just used it to block my IP so they don't like hack my PlayStation or anything. Alright, so for this glitch, you're gonna need at least one controller. You can use two. It's way more helpful with two. But I have a corrosive infinity pistol right here, and this gun you cannot actually trade or sell or drop this weapon because it's a quest item, as you can see. That's why it doesn't even have the level thing on here or anything. But there's this, it's called the Grog nozzle. It's just for a DLC quest. But there's that. It's adjust the camera a little bit. Darn it. Alright. There we go. Buzz. It's kind of annoying, to be honest with you. Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna eat all my Skittles, dude. I swear to God. Alright. So, you can be any level, and you can dupe anything in the game as long as you're able to, like I said, drop it or move it out of your inventory and stuff. And I just merged these two actually, which is, I did not mean to do that. But you can see my money in the bottom. I have like over $45.5 million, and I did that by this gun right here. I had one of this gun. It's like a 0.5 drop chance or 0.2 from a side quest boss that you can get from Dr. Zeddy's, a guy over there. But this is the infinity pistol. It's the Purging Infinity. You can obviously just see the stats. It's a corrosive. It's not really good for just like killing like random stuff because base damage obviously it's not the best for it. If you're using like corrosive against like pyropete or something, not the best thing. But yeah, for this you're gonna wanna. I usually just be in Sanctuary and go right here. And what you want to do for PlayStation is hold down your PlayStation button, go to Power, and then you want to go to Switch User. And then once you do that, you go to here, go in the game, and then you will click the Options button. And then you can select any account. I have a few different ones on here. And Krieg I use for duping because I have nothing on it. So then you go there, you log it in, you go to Power, Switch User, go back to the other one. And this is how you do it if you don't have any other controllers. And you don't need to actually make an account. You can just use you can just make a guest account so it doesn't stay there if you want to. And then you can just delete it right after. Then here's me still. I have more controllers, obviously, but this is just the way to do it solo. And I'm about to switch back to two controllers so it's a lot easier and takes less time. But this is me right here. I'm moving around. And this is the guest account right here is Krieg and has nothing in the inventory. And I'm going to be duping this pistol again because it's already here. Like, I'm just going to put the rest. I'm going to put these pistols right here. Gonna drop all of the ones in my inventory. Except for this, you're not even able to drop it because it's a quest weapon. But so, wait here. I'm gonna grab another controller real quick, so I can just do it quicker. All right, here we go. Oh, better grab up here, and it's charging too, so I've just been charging. I'm gonna log into the other account. Okay, yeah, now I can move on both of them. So, you can just okay, starting. Okay, so now you have both controllers, and I spent like $20 on a kit for custom joysticks, and as you can see on this one, oh, the lighting's kind of terrible, but I have different levels, mainly just for like Call of Duty and stuff. I can show some of my clips at the end, but here's this. You can't see the color because it's dark, but then let me show you the difference. And I have one for each joystick, but this is my main controller. So what you want to do is come over here with your main account that has your stuff on it as player 1, or you just want to be the player 1, and you want whoever, like, say this is the person, right? Just say it's just like an actual player. You want them to, here, let me move them. You're going to want them to give you the gun before you start. So that way it just makes it a lot easier. So I'm going to go over here. And then you're going to do a trade request here. Let me, as you can see, I have nothing in my inventory except for the grog nozzle. Nothing except for the grog nozzles in my inventory right now. I have 27 spaces, only one's taken up, and that's from the grog nozzle. I don't know where it just went. There it is. But the only space I have it for right now is the grog nozzle. Wait, hold on. Let me just do this a little bit. Why is my screen having a seizure? Okay, anyways, if my phone will stay here, that'd be pretty cool, if I'm being honest. Alright, so now, as you can see, the only thing I have right here is the grog nozzle, and my backpack says 27 in the bottom right. But we don't have any guns to actually duplicate right now, because this is the only one, and you can't actually duplicate it. But there's different guns, and if you do this on the other, if you go to your other account, this one doesn't have any either. I dropped it because I didn't like. I used that Krieg account right there for duplicating stuff, so I can just like go over here. I'm just gonna buy a random gun. You can do it for like class mods and stuff too, or anything, but I don't really want to spend $430,000 on a gun that's gonna, like, I don't know. It doesn't really matter, but it does. No kidding. I'm gonna go down to the cheapest one, 145,000. We're gonna come over here, and I have like over $44 million, so it's not gonna affect me. But we're gonna go here. You're gonna do a trade. The player 1 that's holding the gun you want to duplicate, you're gonna click it and put it into the offering, and then you're gonna go straight down to duel. And you don't want the other account to do anything else. You're gonna hit duel on both of them, and when it's in duel mode, the game registers the pistol in your inventory. And if so say this is here, right? Originally, you click it, you put it here, and now you can drop it, because then it's not registered as in your inventory. It's just a regular gun, and it's not being traded or offered. So if I drop the gun on the ground over there and I leave here, that means the player will win because I go out of the boundaries, and it will give them the gun, and then there's still going to be the other one on the floor. So look, this gun right here, you can see the stats and how much it costs, $11,893, right? Target handgun, you can see everything for it. Nothing else is still in my inventory. Now it still only says one thing in that, but if I put this here, it's going to say 2, obviously, as you can see. this goes here, and then you can open the other person's inventory right there, and you can see they also have one. And if I drop it and you pick it up, then you have 2 of the exact same gun. Therefore, if we do it again, go here and put the 2 of them in there, and you do it again, it will make 4. And then you have 4, you drop the 4 again, then it makes 8, and then, see, look, let me show you guys. We only have the 2, can't drop them now, but then we switch them here to here, and we put that there, and then see, these 2 are on the ground, right here, and then we're going to go this way, and the game has already set for the player that wins to get those 2 pistols, and if I drop them on the ground, the game still thinks they're in my inventory. So it takes them out of my inventory, but they're not really there. They're actually on the ground. So it doesn't take them off the ground, and now you open this, and then the 2 are in their inventory. So you go here, run over here, you pick it up, and then boom, look, you have 4. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now you have 4 of these. And that's what I did for these. I've sold tons of these, and they're almost $500,000 per pistol. I started with 1 of them. I've had over 3 backpacks full of them, and my backpack holds 27, I believe. And I also know insanely good iridium farms, money farms, and I can also do also know different spots for like Seraph Guardians and stuff. I know really good spots for them that you can go to that'll make it so they cannot damage you, or at least they only do really little damage or don't see you at all, so that way they can't do anything either way. We're going to drop those anyways, and I kind of need 1 more, I think. Hold on. That's going to bother me. It's whatever. But yeah, there's that. If you open this one, you can see I still have everything dropped because they're already duped. So for this one, I'm show you guys how to do this one, so you know it's not just like a super like terrible gun that I just edited. No, look here. Remember, you just see mine, and then this one, it literally has nothing also. This one only holds 12, because I did nothing on it that much. And you do this again, do this. I'm going to do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to do dual. This is my favorite kind to do, especially for the legendaries. It makes it much easier to see. And now if you see, the legendaries aren't in here on the other account, but they're obviously all on my account. I can drop all of them. All the ones whichever ones don't drop are the ones that the game has already registered in your inventory. So if you trade it to the other side, then the game still thinks it's in this side, but it's really just these 4 spots here taken up by wherever those guns were. So if you put them here and drop them, it just thinks they're the other guns, but cannot register. So the game has it set, so whatever item or gun or weapon or whatever is in that slot will give to the other player if the person that's giving up the items or guns loses. So as you can see, I left the arena, and then that account wins. So you can see it gives them the 4 pistols, and I'm gonna go over here, and this has all of the pistols obviously, but that's just because I just dropped them all there. And as you can see, and remember, I only needed 1, but that's why I just did it again, because it would bother me. But like, here's this full thing. I think we should have, 18. So by the time, so then we go here, do this. It'll drop all the ones that they just won. And then we pick these up. Hold on. We pick them up, and then we should have a full inventory. Almost. Not fully, but like, yeah. So I took at those spots just because I don't like having a bunch of spots just like taken up. But yeah, there's that. And come over here. And I have nothing else set on my character right now because I don't want it to take up space. But you go here or to wherever, anything you want. and then you can sell them. Just watch my money. And I'm going to sell it all the way back down until I only have one left. And now I only have one gun left and tons of more money. As you can see, here, let's try to focus it better. Yeah, now you can see how much money I have. And now you can just put that wherever. And then you can go out, click this. You can sign out the other player since you don't need them anymore. And then you don't have to log them out completely, but unless you want your controller to die, I would recommend it. Oh, my legs hurt from the sitting on the ground. There's this. It's plugged in here. There's that. Ow, see my hand on it. But then there's the basics, basically. And then, yep, that's just how you duplicate and all that stuff. And I'll post some iridium farms and different ways to beat Seraph Guardians easily in Borderlands 2 on any console. And as you can see, I have the Handsome Collection for Borderlands. So it comes with the pre-sequel and Borderlands 2, as well as every single DLC and all the what is it called? Expansions for every single part of the game. And I can show you guys right now proof that I'm not lying. Obviously, I just showed you the game and stuff. I can show you the case in a second. But I have every single thing. Here, let me go sort it by... it doesn't sort by DLCs? Oh, I think it does. It's alphabetical. But there's that stuff. And there's the Assault on Dragon Keep from Tiny Tina's thing. For her DLC. And then the Hammerlocks DLC. And then the Torg's Campaign of Carnage DLC. And the Pirates Booty DLC for I always forget her name, but there's that one. The Headhunters. I think that's a DLC, but it comes with a bunch of different DLCs and expansions in that one pack. But then the Ultimate Vault Hunter upgrade is it comes with Ultimate Vault Hunter mode, which is what I'm playing on right now, I believe. Yeah, Ultimate Vault Hunter mode, and you go here, you can go back, go down. I have all the DLCs and everything. And I've already beat a couple of them, but not fully. And the raid on Dizzy Shark Peak, it's just like basically an overpowered training arena, and it's very hard to beat. But if you do, it rewards tons of XP. I've not found a really successful way to glitch it yet, because you have to run through and there's like motion barriers basically. So if you cross over a certain part of that map, then it will immediately start spawning the enemies. But if you don't, then it's just going to sit there and it's not going to spawn any more enemies. And then it'll waste up the time and you will get actually less XP. And for Wham Bam Island, it's like, it's just like a beachy area. Rock Gut Distillery, I don't know. I don't really go through this one that much. Hollowed Hollow is a Halloween one. Like when you go in, I'm pretty sure when I did it, it was what was his name? I remember from when I used to play on PS3 in Borderlands 1. I always forget his name. God, I'll have to check in a second, but he was my favorite person in the whole game for Borderlands 1. Gluttony Gulch, basically where you get it's another Seraph Guardian in that area. It's called the Water Gobbler. It's a turkey. Kind of overpowered, not gonna lie. But anyways, Marcus's mercenary shop. There's a giant snowman. He will attempt to murder you. Cookie, bro, you interrupting the video, dog. I know you love sitting in the chair while I play my games, but you gotta go real quick, okay? Can you get down for me, please? That does not mean put your balls in the camera. Excuse me, sir. You're gonna get me in trouble by YouTube. Oh my god. Cookie. Bro, you gotta go, dog. Here, I'll put you on the couch, okay? I know, baby. Come here. It's okay. Hey, come here. I'll lay with you in a second, okay? We'll go to bed in a second. Don't worry, we'll go to bed in a second, okay? Thank you. Alright, back to the video. And also, you have Washburn Refinery. It's like Hyperius, Invincible Heat is there. It's a Seraph Guardian guy. And then this DLC right here, you can get the Sandhawk, which is very overpowered, especially in the electrical variant for different ones. The Dragon Keep DLC is probably my favorite. That's where you get there's a side quest there. I think it's called like the Beard Makes the Man. It's like a side quest from Claptrap, and you can get this grog nozzle. It spawns in different variants too, by the way. So every time you leave the game and go back in, it'll give you a new one. And I also know a glitch for the tokens. These tokens right here, I know a glitch for them. And yeah. So that's that. Leave a like in the video. Subscribe or dislike the video if you want. Just tell me why you didn't like the video.